Elon Musk ordered federal employees who have been working from home to report to the office this week.
And ordered them to explain why they should have a job next week.
By giving him examples of what they accomplished last week. He demanded 5 examples by midnight tonight.
President Trump, whose accomplishments last week included firing federal employees, voiced support for Musk today. He claimed a lot of workers are not responding to Musk because, as the president put it, they don't exist.
But neither does any evidence of that claim. Many workers are not responding because their bosses told them they don't need to. Employees who work for the state, defense, justice, and homeland security departments.
Education, commerce, and transportation, on the other hand, told employees to respond. So there's a split in the administration, and Ed O'Keefe is at the White House tonight to try to sort this all out for us. Ed?
Hey guys, the Trump administration now telling agencies they can in fact ignore what Musk said entirely, adding even more confusion into closing hours before a threatened deadline. To reply or not to reply? That was the question roiling the nation's 2 million-plus federal employees.
The morale is, of course, abysmal right now. We are being told we're not worth the money that is spent on us.
Workers, including Alex Berman with the Internal Revenue Service, were dumbfounded by Elon Musk, who on Saturday told the rank and file they'd have to share what they got done last week. Failure to respond, he said, will be taken as a resignation. It's something Musk also asked Twitter employees to do when he started layoffs there. A formal email from the Office of Personnel Management asked federal employees for replies by 11:59 p.m. tonight, with approximately 5 bullets of what you accomplished last week.
This is just another step in the demonization and harassment of employees who have only worked to serve the American people. The other thing is, who's going to read 2.4 million questionnaires?
Adding to the confusion was that decision by several of the largest federal departments to instruct workers not to comply. President Trump backed up Musk's original demands today.
I thought it was great because we have people that don't show up to work and nobody even knows if they work for the government.
Alex Berman worries this kind of request will further erode the quality of the nation's public servants.
They are hounding good people and good workers out of the civil service. This will be taken as another anecdotal piece of evidence saying that we're not the good workers we know we are.
And Ed O'Keefe joins us from the White House. So, Ed, when the music stops, what is the final White House guidance on this?
Well, this afternoon, it turns out, they told the heads of human resources, essentially, at all these departments, don't worry about what Musk sent around. You decide what goes on personnel-wise at your departments. But it was a pretty public split, right? You had the FBI director, Kash Patel, the defense secretary, Pete Hegseth, 2 of the president's most loyal advocates out there for him, saying, ignore Elon Musk. You had the commerce secretary, Howard Lutnick, the treasury secretary, Scott Bessent, saying, no, listen to Musk. So amid that split today, the White House press secretary tells us, quote, everyone is working together as one unified team at the direction of President Trump. Any notion to the contrary is completely false.
And among these workers, there's real fear out there. Is that the whole idea?
It was the whole idea, Maurice. In fact, the person who's now serving as White House budget director told ProPublica last summer that he wanted to, quote, he wanted to make sure federal employees were, quote, traumatically affected by the changes that they would be making across the workforce. Whether they've reached the trauma stage or not is unclear, but it is certain federal employees tonight upset and mighty confused by what's going on.